So I'm streaming. Just a second, I'll send you a link so that you can see. Yeah, that's on Skype. I think you were Skype last time, right?
Well, while Bozo's getting ready, I will say that Livery's been bugging me to sign a contract and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. I also stalling. I didn't tell them that I'm still like. I told them that I'm currently have still lots of things to do.
Yeah.
I need to share between two computers a link so that I can send
It's
this.
already there. Or...
Yeah, just it runs very
here.
slow. No, not this one. It's delivery. It's YouTube. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it's working.
Yeah, send this. It's the camera that is attached to my other PC. Streams via YouTube, and it's a crappy camera, by the way, but pay no attention. And unfortunately, the delay is like 6-7 seconds at minimum.
There it is.
And you can see.
And is that to prove concept that it'll work with the Google feed?
Yep, that's the proof of a concept. So far, there is a something like this, a technology underlying behind the YouTube is called live stream API, and I'm using right now YouTube. I'm streaming to YouTube, but internally YouTube uses this live stream API. And the idea behind this is like following. In order to make the complete. Oh, wait a second. It's not this.
It's not this?
Yeah, it's not the live stream, this one.
Okay, then just stop it.
Yeah, just a second. It's the pre-recorded video though, so that's why. And this is the thing. So how can I get the link?
Yes.
This one should be. In just a second, I sent you another link.
Okay.
That one was left from my previous recording. So this link should be the one who is streaming live.
Yep.
So let me know if you see it. I just will do some
Yeah, we can see it.
magic on the camera. Right. So this is the proof of a concept that is streaming from our source code directly to YouTube. In order to make the feature complete thing, we have to do a little bit more trickery in order to set up the channel, put some metadata, and so on and so forth. And I'm currently working on this to integrate.
Great.
So it will take me probably a week, but till end of the week we will have like YouTube streaming.
That's great. Now, and have you done more research on the media CDN documentation that they provided? I mean, is that how you got to this point? Or?
I did read all the examples. They're probably kind of a basic, did not include much of details there. So I referred also to the other detailed examples about streaming directly through the YouTube. So combining those two informations, I was able to make YouTube streaming. So basically for the YouTube, unpleasant fact is like when you prepare the channel, you need to receive some mm, secret key or whatever, and I still didn't know how to stream to multiply channels using the same secret key or so. So for about this, I have to use already the lower level of the API, which is the live streaming API, where I can create multiply channels and multiply streaming keys and so on, which I'm currently working on this right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's great, yeah, and if you hit any questions or whatever, like I said before, we could get Kings and you together if we need to figure out how it directly ties into media CDN and all that.
I would like to have chat with Kings, Mr. Kings specifically because most of the cases there might be something like an easier way or shortcut to do something. So instead of trying to figure out, I can find something that works but may not be the most efficient and quickest way. So basically, I'm trying to do, for example, using FFmpeg streaming and so on. But this could be done also via HTTP streaming, and there might be something like a quicker and easier way to do so. So basically, I would need something like a 5 to 10 minute speak with this guy, just about like figuring out, hey, here's this what I'm doing. Is it correctly? If there is, so I leave you alone, don't want to. If there is a better way of doing that, please let me know. I'll get to figure out the details. But I just need to be sure. Because it's like
Okay.
a lots of documentation and most of it sometimes is some sort of a vague. Like until you make an error, you're not sure whether you're in the right direction or so. So basically,
Right.
it's a losing of time if you go in that
Okay,
direction.
yeah, I'll coordinate a call I'll send you both emails and coordinate a call for you guys next week at some point.
Yeah, so sooner the better, by the way. So like
Yeah.
5 to 10 minutes, nothing more. Just hi, I'm doing this and so on. Nothing else to talk about. And
Okay,
good thing about at least this approach right now, what you can see, you have a slider which is keep on growing, right? So you can go back in time and see the beginning of our conversation, and you just like this time shift feature. Like you just go back, you see what's gone, what happened, and then you go forward and keep on working. So should be
yeah,
okay.
that's very cool. That's very cool.
Can I ask you a question, Bojo? Is this,
Yes.
are we using their media CDN or are we using the live streaming? Because I think those are two separate things, right?
So right now I'm using the Google API, streaming directly to the YouTube, and YouTube internally is using live streaming, which is the Google CDN behind it. So it creates the file, puts the file into my Google account, stores this, indexes, creates multiply version of this file for small or for high quality broadcasts, gives the ability for you while you are watching it to go back, as I said, to scroll back and forth.
Let's go back. We will have some problem with questions, polls, chat, and so
Yeah,
on.
sure. I mean, we can limit this.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe later.
Yeah.
How, I'm just trying to understand, so are you saying they have to watch it on YouTube live, or are you just showing that as a technology demonstration?
Like right now, they can watch it on every single device that supports YouTube. Yes.
Right, but how will we, I mean, like, is that what it will be going forward? Because
Right
if that's the
now,
case, how would we integrate chat and polls and QA and things like that?
right now we can just limit only the YouTube player without any external controls. This is easy to put inside our browser player and leave it with our own chat and so on. And this can be disabled chat and so on.
Okay, so the plan is to embed the YouTube player into our player.
Yes, so far. The plan is like our player to be able to host different players inside this iframe. So whether it's, let's say, Livery or YouTube or so on, and that would be only the video window with audio. What stands behind it, we don't know yet, but will be this flexibility that we can exchange, for example. Let's say in the future we can put Twitch, let's say.
Okay. Well, it's a great technology step, a huge leap forward. Um, uh, I think from what I heard you say is that there's like a 5 or 6 second delay, is that what you said?
We counted that with Sergey, it was up to 8.
Maybe we can somehow decrease this delay. I don't know.
Yeah, there is a way to decrease delay a little bit, but most of the trickery that happens is inside Google, YouTube streaming, so it is not like instant. So in this case, we may influence
Maybe
it.
when you will speak with this guy, you can ask
Yeah.
about this.
When we speak with the guy, maybe he can give us a little bit of
Can
more.
we do this more
Yeah.
without so big delay?
Right. Well, if we assume that the delay is under 10 seconds, to me, that's that's a worthy trade-off for free and real robust playback, which I assume that, riding on top of the YouTube infrastructure would provide us. So those seem like pretty good trade-offs to me.
Yes.
You know,
I agree. I mean, thinking about it, what delay could cause potentials like chat or polls or whatever, but that's not a huge problem. We can solve to that.
Right,
Yeah.
and I think, there might be some little interface, tweaks that we can do that slightly convey to the host that there will be a delay on, chat and poll feedback. You know what I mean? Like, when they publish polls, we say, just as an example, I'm not saying we do this, but just an example, a possibility, we could say, now live or something.
No. The problem is
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, now it's live. Just to.
Michael. The problem is different a bit. The problem is that chat, the questions and polls is practically instant. It's less than 1 second between.
Okay.
And the video will not be. Therefore, if host says something, now we will do the poll.
Okay.
And then press. User will see the poll before he tells us. This is the problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then if the chat is immediate, that's fine. Sure.
Yeah, chat is also not fine because.
Currently,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, chat is okay, but
Yeah.
for polls,
I
it's
think Michael has to hop. I think he has to hop. So
currently there is a settings that I'm
We're gonna
seeing.
jump off for a second, guys. I'll be right back. Keep
Yeah.
going though.
Yeah.
absolutely.
And what is the setting?
Normal latency, we are on a low latency, and there
Yeah.
is an ultra low latency. There
This
might be.
settings for paid version, I think.
Yeah, we'll see.
We can set ultra low latency, and maybe this will help us.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because I'd assume this is going to be completely free. We're going to have to pay something, and we'll hopefully use their own money to pay them for this. So that's the hope.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks okay, and now we have to implement retranslating video from WebRTC to the.
No,
That's good.
to me, the biggest issue is following. We have right now one account on YouTube with one streaming key, so we need to make it automatically multiply. And this is not, let's say, like requesting the streaming key gives you one stream, so you cannot do two streams simultaneously. One streaming key does one. So question is like, I have to figure out how to create streaming keys on the fly, or eventually to see whether it's possible to use one single streaming key for multiple streams.
I don't think so.
That's the biggest question, and eventually this guy Kings may give me some hint eventually as well about this, so that we can go further and faster with this, so not losing time. And always is good to step on something really good working.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, the quality of this product much better than Livery. The file so has no problem, has no
Yeah.
errors. It's just
I will.
constantly show us errors, and so it's difficult to make it work.
Now I'm trying to run the beta
They just don't
camera.
understand us too, so that's the other part, you know, as far as our scale and everything else, so they don't have an idea about how we are, what we're gonna do, so. I don't think they're ever gonna be able to build to what we need, whereas Google can,
Oh.
obviously.
We'll run a little bit better quality right now. I'm on a better camera.
It looks better.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the camera is better.
Yeah.
But this definitely I can improve.
Right. There's definitely a fair amount of delay for sure, when you look at them side by side. Does the latency graph give you an idea? Is it 8 seconds or?
Oh, let me see. There is analytics here and concurrency, child rate, views. I can tell you that there are 2 views right now. 2 parties are watching, but no information about the latency. Stream help maybe can give me some more information. So far, no.
I counted about 6 seconds difference between Zoom and.
Yeah, just seconds. I will do this like, when you count the seconds right now, it will come to you. Count the seconds right now.
Yeah, just so like 5-6 seconds.
Yeah, between 6 and 10 seconds. Not constant.
That's good.
So we'll work on this then, and we'll improve. Sergey also has a lot of things to demonstrate actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you need to demonstrate? Because for this I have to go to another computer. But I just finished all user interface for attendee, normal attendee. It shows the pool. It's allowed to choose options inside pool. Shows the result and provide possibility to send questions to the host and so on. Everything which I plan to do is already done except the video.
That's great. Did you see the stuff from Sammy on the screenshots for the demo?
Yeah, I saw this. It looks a bit differently, but it's not all implemented, but most of the stuff is implemented. And it was
So the host can share documents clearly. And
not yet. For this, I have to add something to share documents because it's shown on the screen, and I have to. I don't know how we can do this, share documents, and we should send this as video stream, or I don't know. Probably it's better to send this video stream.
Documents.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, maybe.
Because otherwise it will be different in latency.
Right.
And if I will send this, I will work on this next
Yeah,
week
there will be like,
to send documents.
you receive the document on here a couple of seconds after. We are about to send you a document.
Right. And I think that's part of the communication thing too, like Michael was talking about was, you know, how they convey it. It's like, I'm gonna send you I'll send you the documents, whatever, they never mention it again. You know, it'll appear in chat and, you know, then it's not tied to a specific event. And they don't just say, hey, we're gonna put up a poll eventually, we're gonna send you documents eventually. Not like that, but you know what I mean? It's like preloaded and
I don't know. We have to try this low latency, ultra low latency stream. Because it's present to the option which is just disabled. I don't know why, because most probably because it's a free account.
Right.
And if it's will be paid account, maybe with ultra low latency it will be up to 2 seconds. There will be no problem at all.
Right. Yep, makes sense. Yeah, we'll find out more when you guys talk to Kings and see what the scoop is there.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, I will not show this because this will take a lot of time. Just I just okay, I can show this as you want.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
It's fine because it's everything working. I tested this a lot, and just to make it shorter. I will start to implement this all the sharing documents and so on next week.
Great, great. All right, want to move on? Sam?
Yeah. So I'm testing out the email system right now, so I have a place where we can add those the email reminder and the day before email reminder. So I'll work with Keith, get those, and we can add that in.
Great.
Cool. And yeah, maybe I can, I don't know, I can talk with you, Sergey, about how we're uploading those images and creating the thumbnails and stuff.
I don't know. If you do receive this screenshots from Sammy. They do not upload it. They do not download them. They show it inside the